Alright then. Back. This. I think kind of close to the ending, too. All things considered. Yeah. Last time was fun. Mostly. Dragon was a blast. All the fire it caused, well, we won't talk about that. We ignore the complete and utter devastation. And just press forward. Specifically, there is a deal. I'm gonna check out. No. Here. Because I had a little bit of an inkling that things may have been missed here. Maybe connected to a boss I've been told about. I have to find out. If it's around. No guarantees of that, of course. Last. Get out of my... God, everything. Ah, yes, hello, you.
Ah, there you are.
There you are.
I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order?
I guess?
You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch. Yet you still wish to be held by me?
So we need to do something in relationship to her to trigger what I'm looking for.
Have you ever seen a Hallowbrand? When the first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Godwyn's Hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Round Table Hold, but there is another Hallowbrand out there somewhere, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. When Godwyn died, a Hallowbrand scored his flesh, but another exists. Another mark in the shape of the half-wheel wound of the centipede, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. My hands will be dirtied once more by the deed. Will you still let me hold you, even then? This is the other Hallowbrand.
Yes,
How did you...
it is.
Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwyn can take his rightful place as first of the dead and claim a second, illustrious life. You are our true champion. And though I can't be of any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a moment.
Radiant Balchon's blessing.
I will soon lay with Godwyn, and it will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, do one thing for me. Brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord.
Recommended when it goes out, but I will still do this action at least. And that's probably unleashing something horrible upon myself. Alright, first things first. Now that other blessing, right? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. There's a hidden temple in the guise of bedchamber. This blessing is of the utmost rarity. Effect lasts longer than in your favor. Said a deathbed companion will only produce a blessing this kind for a champion but once in her entire life. So a blessing which she abides of her own violation. First things first, use this right one. Because, yeah, we don't want that. So, my moves. This works well for me. It's like other things. I might have to, like, yeah, I might have to bounce out of the area and then come back. Boop. Just hop over here for a brief moment. Once again, ignore the fire, and then hit back. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully. Rest. I don't know. We'll try that. It's like, I've done the thing that she wants to give, so... Also, I realize now, she's connected to death. That one hunter, the dead guy, had that death killing around him. I wonder if she had something to do about that. Hey, look, it's all the fire I caused. Sorry. Was there dialogue I still need to go through? Knowing my luck, there's still dialogue I have to go through. Okay, yeah, well, probably dialogue. Maybe.
This is goodbye, my dear, but I am satisfied. I choose to lie with Godwyn of my own will, not the remains of one chosen for me, and I will bear a child who will inherit your warmth too. What greater blessing could there be but to be born a deathbed companion? This is good, but I choose to, and I will bear who will inherit. What greater
Alright, so dialogue's repeating, which means that should be it. And this one again. Here? Things changed? Yeah, things have changed. Rest again, so my health is actually maxed. See what horrors I've inflicted upon myself. Enter the deathbed drain. Here we go. Doom. Oh. Oh, hi. You're a dragon. And that's a lot of death. Okay, that's a cool as fuck animation. Oh my god. That moon deal was super cool. Also, this guy's not as strong as the other dragon. I mean, no surprise there, but... Hey! Super cool looking thing. I just maybe have given myself trial by fire with the worser dragon. Huh. A treat, though. Did not like the prevalence of death around it, but it was neat. Also, this thing. That thing is really cool. That thing is super cool. Receive mending rune of the Death Prince. Alright, let's take a look at that. Mending rune of the Death Prince. Oh, where it is. I can't find it. No, wait, I found it. Rune gestated. Gestated by Thea, the deathbed companion, used to restore the fractured Elden ring when brandished by the Elden Lord. Formed of the two holobrand half-wheels combined, it will embed the principle of life within death into order. Golden Order was created by confining destined death. Thus, this new order will be of death restored. I just want to do that again. There again. The death. Now you seem like it's connected to the other guy, which intrigues me. So I'm going back to we figure something out, shan't we? Yeah, that Lich Dragon was definitely neat. Very neat design-wise, that's for sure. Fortunately, I might have just been a slight bit OP for it. That's just maybe a little bit. Hello, you. Hand over the twin armor set. I'm sure nothing can go wrong with this. Required head. Oh yeah. It's just that. We go back to her. Yeah.
Ha! Prince of Death, take a good long look. See the wrath of the Golden Order, the Order's justice writ in blood. This is what's become of your precious witch. Naught but expired meat and bone. This is a proper death, O Prince. Look at this rotten whore. No more children can be got from this useless flesh. Behold, your mother is dead. This is revenge, you witch. And you ghoul. This is the wrath of D.
Yeah, that's about what you'd expect. I'm pretty sure you're the one responsible for the death of the other dude.
Hello. The rotten witch is dead. The Golden Order unsullied.
Hello, why am I here?
Look, my brother Darren,
I'll be pushing the main story in a bit. I just side detoured to kill a Lich Dragon.
Deliver my spirit.
Which, I did. Might have been a little bit OP for the Lich Dragon, but
Darien,
I did hammer him. I did hammer that out.
no regrets. Honeyed
So next up is going back to the tree that I've caused
Deliver my
much
spirit.
worse to. But hey. Hello.
Darien.
How's it going? Everything going
Now I
alright with
have
your
no
day so
regret.
far?
Honeyed rays of gold.
Set this. Yeah, that's what I figured. Sword. And that's it. That's good. That's good. And always good to take a moment to relax if need be. It's always a good thing. Yeah. Glad things are going well for you. Hopefully they continue to do so. There. This remembrance of Lich Dragon Fortisox hewn into the Earth Tree. After Godwyn the Golden became the Prince of Death, the ancient dragon fought long and hard against death within its companion. At last, victory was never achieved, and its only reward was corruption. Lightning Spear creates 2 spears of red lightning and stabs them into the ground from above, one after another. On the impact, each spear will burst in trails of lightning covering the area. With the ancient dragons, the lightning saves the hallmark of one ancient dragon who is called the mightiest Boulderstone. And this other incantation of the now corrupted by death version. Strikes ground with this storm of death lightning, inflicts death blight upon foes. Charging extends duration of the storm. The golden lightning was wielded by Godwyn, who befriended Fosterix. Alright, so just 2 incantations for that. And now, because I honestly don't know where else of anything I'd go for anything at all, best I can come up with is going back to the tree. Which I think progresses me towards the end. 'Cause, yeah. Unless there's something else this game has up in store, but... in we go. Oh, wait. First I should do something about these runes, shouldn't I? this is a lot to level up. Yeah. It's like, right, first things first, I'd suspend on just random stuff. That I should do. Spurt of fire, don't mind that. Bearing. As far as anything else goes, 16, 16. 7. 9. 8. Those. And some of those. Okay. I was gonna say, it did feel like it, considering I've, like, plunged through as much of the zones as I could find and, well, have lit the tree on extra fire. Just a bit. Just a little bit. On some purpose, the extra on fire was a bit on accident. Yep, I am to whatever's behind this. Oop. Yeah, that's bright. Sparkling a little bit. Well, that looks painful. Ugh. It's a hammer. Oh, that's red hair. Oh, no, I might have a realization who this is. That music surge, though. Hi there. Yep, Radagon. I had a feeling it's like, wait a second, that's red hair. Ow. Huh, okay. Clearly needed better gauge of those swings. Much better gauge of those swings. Alright then, let's try that again. Except better. And popping this beforehand. Definitely popping this beforehand. Should pop this beforehand too. Have a bunch of them. Bloop. Same animation. Okay, I do not need watch that again. I'm not expecting that to be the end, because I know this game and its boss fights. Alright, what are you doing now? The really odd corpse of Radagon. Is he a corpse? I don't know. Well, okay then. Swanky. Like a blade out of him or something? So, this is the thing. I should probably be worried. Probably. Also, trees. Elden Beast. Well, okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, lasers. Okay then. Sword lasers. Mimical instead. Best gauge on that. Gold fire. It's very, very dead. Like, might should take the chance to learn how to dodge through those. Not done a whole lot of damage on it, and that was Also, the fact that it's doing this. Yeah, that's about right. What to do about you? What to do about you, indeed. Is this every time? Yes. Oh. First things first, I need to do better. Not going through so many health potions on him. That is not doing better enough. These are really odd timings on their attacks that I'm just not used to. Really, there's no point in wasting those at the moment. How about that? Now that matters. Well, okay then. Just teleport. Okay, okay. You get pulled ground, turned into sword. So I'm trying to figure out why it needs a sword. Not an inch. question it. Question it. Oi! Come back! That sucks to get caught in. Very much sucks to get caught in. Okay. Let's adjust some things. Being outside of combat for him. I think that's considered holy. These two things stack, huh? There's non-physical damage negation. There's holy. If there's a way to check those stats. Right. My physical negation is currently that. My holy is 16. It's lightning, that's holy. It's everything. Put that in there. What's it like that? Ah, that's the difference with those two. They do stack. You want that, or is there still enough? There's still enough that physical to warrant having the other guy. Now that lies the question. We'll give it a shot like this. Something in melee just absolutely. Is there something physical that just absolutely stomps me? Then, well, we'll roll with it as we go. It mainly feels better on the. Not that. Switching that. Nope. Okay. Alright. So if melee feels better there, maybe this is the percentage I want. Because for first guy McGee, that's still easier. Yeah, it's still easier for him there. To ranged. Right on. This. Try our setup. Physical absolutely starts wrecking me again. Well then, I'll deal with it. That He is way too good at the time. It's again one of those times it feels like the game knows what you're doing. I feel like sometimes I just don't damage him. Oof. Rough. This is the... Like, this is a... Actually feels like a really rough thing to also have to keep on doing before the other boss. Feels more of a marathon than a continuation of a fight like any of the other cutscene phases. Honestly, feels like this guy would be fine doing just being a boss on his own, please. Oh gods. Just saying. Yeah, he should have been the boss on his own. Lasers. I didn't even see that being cast. Does it? Debbie does that. I mean, get the fuck back here. Ah. And dodge this time, because I wasn't a fool. Got you there. Explosion. Come back, Elden Beast. That's unfortunate. Yes. Okay, got it. Oh my god! Please. Please, why? Why are they still going after me? Ah! Oh god damn it. was doing well until the fucking laser massacre of doom. Wait, that's what it did. Yeesh, some of these are rough. By some of these are rough, I mean, ye gods, they're rough. Okay, first things first, the flask ratio is fine. I am satisfied with the flask ratio. I am not, however, the most satisfied how Mr. Radodon's doing. Wonder if there's a better way for that. Having those two entirely different boss fights back to back is a rough situation. It's a very rough back to back. I almost had it, but still, rough. We'll use what the fuck. That was fucking stupid. Roll the fucking random roulette on what kind of attacks you're gonna get killed by first. Jeez. Alright, I'm not using the rune arcs. Sure, they're probably useful, but goddamn, I hate having important abilities like the Great Runes tied to consumable items that you can feasibly run out of. It's the same with the summoning, honestly. Just tone it back the effect that the Great Runes give, and just instead maybe just have a permanent effect for having them equipped. That's what I also not have these two boss fights tied together, damn it. Beat this bastard. I don't need to keep on beating him to fight an entirely different boss that has no relationship to him. Makes him into a sword, I could just have that sword naturally. Doesn't look anything like this guy. That. But yeah, no, this guy could easily have been his boss on his own. I don't know why they attached to that Elden Beast theme, but makes no sense in my head. There's not even any lessons to take from the... Not even any lessons to take from the Elden Beast... From Radodon. Fuck these unpronounceable names. From Radagon to Elden Beast, because they literally have no connection in any of their movesets. So they really could have just been their own damn boss fights. Ah, of course he has a grab attack. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my current biggest gripe. Just, I don't get why these two bosses are tied together in terms of... Doesn't even feel like a phase 1, phase 2. Feels like boss number 1, boss number 2. Have fun, fucko. Skip through their damn cutscenes every single time. Why do I need that intro cutscene every time? I don't know is the answer. That's a very deceiving effect. It makes it seem like if you dodge out of the area, that's what you'll get, but no. Choose on my own. Quote unquote phase 2. Like boss 2. Ugh. Hate being caught in crouch. It's like it's very easy to accidentally just poke in your joystick. How did that hit me? Oh my god. I am gonna have words with this hitbox. Does that count as a hit? running, you swine. Straight line. Back here. Hey, game. I do not like this thing. But then again, my biggest gripe with Elden Ring in general has been that everything is super aggressive. And I continue to stand by that assessment. What to fucking do? What to fucking change? I'm sorry, I was off camera. I'm in ponder mode because I'm trying to figure out what exactly is the setup that's gonna work. And what can I fucking do to better my odds, because... yeah, no, this is a bit of a stalemate I'm in at the moment. What to fucking do? What to do indeed. Hi, Jasper. How's it going? Hope all's going well for you. Because at the moment, I'm stuck in a conundrum trying to figure out how better to improve against this Radagon Elden beast combo. I'm feeling my current setup isn't... I'm not sure if it's making it difficult or if it's just not ideal. But it's what I'm debating at the moment. What can I improve? Five would be 20 levels of shit to replace. Like, there's always just farming up so that I don't have to wear this thing. That's technically an option, but... I'll just say right now, I really wish those were separate fights. I'd rather Radagon be one fight, and then Elden Beast be another, because then I could at least, well, practice consistently against one and the other to try to get better at it. Instead, I'm just kind of stuck in this an awkward position of they both kind of hurt. But yet I have to keep on going through one to get through the other, and it's not exactly the most fun. Guaranteed stats I need. 16 strength. So, definitely not the first deal I've disagreed with in this game, but it's definitely one I'm gonna very much have to agree with the game on, because it's like, that is a rough combo of bosses, and they're so thematically separate to me that they don't feel like they should be tied to each other in terms of as this weird Phase 1, Phase 2 thing, because they don't. Those two things do not feel like, oh yeah, Phase 1, Phase 2. No, they're just completely separate in terms of concept to me. That I have no concept or grasp of how Radagon, and who's been built up a lot in all the lore items, and this random ass fucking Elden beast have any connection with each other. It makes no sense for those two to be tied together. Then just as far as the challenge deal goes, it's like both of those are rough enough as is on their own, so why mash them together? You're sure as hell not learning from one to apply to the other, because, well, they're entirely different move patterns. Entirely different spells, entirely different concepts. It's not like, say, Millennia, their attacks generally are just what they had in the first place, but then expanded upon in Phase 2. Or really any other boss. This is like the one that's just completely detached from the other. Might be an answer, but one that I really should have on stream. Rolling around. So stop hitting me in mid-sweep. Read that in one moment once I get away from these things. It's like I started reading, then it's like, wait a second, that's gonna get me killed. That okay. These 4 talismans. Boop. Godfrey. That's that one. Increases charge attack power of sorceries, incarnation, and skills. Increases damage of them. Okay, so charge attack power. Neurotagon icon. Spellcasting time. Do I? Twig. That one I do know about. Gives 30 virtual dexterity. Okay, so yeah. So Radagon icon I do not seem to have. Where did I miss that? So I clearly missed it somewhere. So feel free to point me in the right direction of that thing and I will go hunting for it. Because, yeah, I can definitely see how that one would be hella useful, especially. Boop. Nope. 178. Respect stacks with great triple shell. Great Turtle I don't have either, so direct me towards that one as well. You are getting vengeanced. Oh, so rude, good sir. Oh. No stick. Then. So that. Renegon Seal, Radio Lucaria Academy, near site of Grace, debate parlor. I'll know right now I'm putting this into strength because I need at least 6 in strength to use my Darkmoon Greatsword, and then I can start to trimming off, easing myself off of the Radagon's seal. Okay, Ray Lucaria debate parlor. Or the Sword Seal. Sword whatever. Or something. Alright, first things first. Right parlor. Towards leading to the courtyard. Which is here. Hard rights, I assume, after the gate. Right, wait. Oh. I did not notice this before. I did not notice this before, clearly. It's like, if I had seen that before, I definitely would have. I did not. Thank you, thank you. Something through the window. Keep an eye out for evil, but assume it's this guy. Yep. Yes, indeed. Alright, I got the other side for that deal. Crystal Bud. I think I want you to jump onto. No, good. So that one right here, just shorten spellcasting time. Yeah, that that would have been nice to find a lot earlier. Summonwater Village. Places up here, or Where was Summon Water Village? Tournament Village. Now it's just Village of Albnurix. Ruins. King's Realm. There's Frenzied Village. Ah, Limgrave. Oh, right, yeah, this place. Okay. I remember. Our first found boat. It makes D's warning really odd because boat is really not all that hard. Was boat. Alright. Come in on the eastern. So, other side, of course. Ah, here. Hi, turtles. Yep, clearly missed this little hole. Oop. All the turtles! So many turtles! Hello, turtle friends. I shall not kill you because... Oh, you're adorable turtles. Why would I want to kill you all? One who kills a turtle is a monster. Alright. That... yeah. Here's his stamina recovery speed. Has nutritious ingredients. I don't want to eat the turtles, though. However, those who will turtles to be wise creatures consider the practice of eating their meat to be barbarous. Yeah. Fair assessment. That one was... Godfrey icon. Just that. Alright, cool. So telling me about those two things. Definitely what I want to do now is make it so I... Yeah, definitely right now I need to do the legwork so I can drop this but still be in an alright situation. Yeah, those will definitely help. I appreciate it. It makes it all the more important that I can replace that source heal, because then, A, I'm not getting hit by as much damage, but B, I still want to be at the relative stats that I'm at, so that'll be at least, yeah, getting it. At the very minimum, it's going to be some of the deals. Vigor and the strength necessary to use my sword are definitely the important ones there. Honestly, I've been sitting on all of these too long. I should just blow as many of these as I can. Oop. Should do it amongst the wise company of turtles. I don't think even using up all of these will be enough, but it'll help speed things up. Oop. You're keeping the emergency, sir. Store would be useful. Shooting the bird from the ledge. Oh, okay, I'll have to try that. I do have a fully upgraded bow. It's not like arrows are pricey. Yeah, I'll give that a try after I've loaned through all of these. Yeah, I'm sure the level of the bow doesn't matter. It was just one of those, well, I happen to have a plus 25 bow anyway, so it works. It's my standby magic bow for when I still need to range something, but I'm out of out of FP for good. I've done pretty good up to this point without having to go through a dedicated grind. So, guess it's about time I run into it. So, like, I know respeccing's a thing, but I honestly don't have a lot of points to play around with. I'm at the bare requirements for a lot of things. And at least up to this point, that Rodigan Source Seal has been carrying me, because it's like, while it has been me having to account for around extra damage, it's extra 20 in stats has been very carrying. Stragglers. That's... I want a map. There. Right over here. Let's see what you're talking about. Nope. Went right past it. Oh. That bird. It's hiding behind a tree. Oh. I see what you mean now. I see what you mean now. Well, okay then. Fair enough. Put that level in. Not realize this bird was Sir Yeetus McSelfus. Oh wow, that's... yeah. Yeah, I do have the gold scarab on. Still have that pickle. Yeah. That as well. Oop. Oh, yep. Like that. That time he saved himself. Do that again, or... no, okay. That's effectively just reset, try again. Oops. And yeet. Move to the right a bit. Okay. Say, like, where that guy was shooting, or, like, over here. Also, as that's the case, I'm not. You saved yourself. Da-da-doop. Not the most used to free shooting these. Nope. Here you go. Oh, more right. Okay, okay. Yep, that streamer's delay response. Boop. Okay, so right here. Alright. I can remember that. So right after the crook in the deal. Right over here. Then I just need to get better with the bow. Bye, bird. I'm sure this isn't the most. I'm really bad at free aiming the bow arc. And say, how long I used one earlier, but I guess it's a fair question. How long does these golden foot these foul foots last? I don't have a lot of them, but fix right there. Of 13 to 17. Alright. Boop. There it goes. 17,000. It's 2 more levels in strength. This shiny thing's going. Not hit it. And whoop. 3 minutes, okay. But not too bad either. Goes. Rest and repeat. Oh, shit. Alright, thanks. Thanks for showing me the places for these things, and... Oh, have fun at the party. Thanks for the luck. I'll need it. Stop hitting the tree. Forward. Oh, you bastard bird. Knocked on a lot of. Tory. Oop. I need to beat the full thing. Just not part of it. Stick of turkey. Oh, that tree. Twice in a row. Come on, bird. Cooperate here. Almost not advantage him. Falling off again. Right. And another. And one for the conscious. Bye, bird. And again, and again, and again, and again. I've been relying on that source seal for too long. Oh, you damn bird. Wasting my item time. Don't have a lot of that. Those. Good, that one fell. Oop. You know, I know it's a bird, but it definitely 100% defies physics when it comes to when it stops itself from falling. Not like it flaps its wings or anything, it just literally stops in midair, Wile E. Coyote style. And thinks, maybe I shouldn't do that. Which, I mean, yes, it shouldn't, but still. Boop. Go. Hoping I wouldn't have to rune farm at any point, like, on stream, but here we go. My boss has made me do it. Also, why is that not hitting? Thank you. Not a big deal now. One more in the strength department at least. Then it's, well, the rest. Because at bare minimum, I will want my vitality up. My vigor, rather. Vitality might be an entirely different thing. Yeah, I want my health still because, well, it's kind of massively important. God damn it, bird. Thank you. Don't rest too soon. There we go. Runes get, I get. Oop. I poked you with an arrow, bird. Thank you for falling. Or the chosen bird. The chosen bird to give me runes. Damn you, bird. Just accept your death with dignity. Well, the distinct lack of dignity, but still. Ba-da-doop. Yeah, like that one. Again and again and again. Down here. That burn's going down. Bird go down? Yes, it did. Good, good, good. Doop. Down it goes. Farming is very dull, but that's when it's a farm. Not really, because I can handle Stardew Valley just fine. Though that's more entertaining deal, because that's just the kind of deal you zen out to. Definitely can't just zen out while I'm playing it. Playing a Souls-like. All that effort just for you to not. Stupid ass bird. Ooh. Tree in the way is just not ideal. 17. And I got entry. Gotta take stupid bird. Stop realizing your demise. Man. That one went down. Zip be bones. Oh, that doesn't count. There we go. It's down. Now we keep on going. strength, even though this effectively covers the strength, and there's other things I'll need to cover for too. Especially vigor. I need 22 dexterity for the mace, but I don't think I'll be using a strike weapon anyways, so might not be that huge a problem. Harbor. Brilliant and exciting stuff. Watching a bird lop around over and over again. The hoop. Affecting it. Alright, that covers the strength part. Let's do something silly like this. Being a heavy loadout. Of course, if I decide to think that I can't use, then that goes back to that. But that puts me back below 50 when it comes to the HP, and I do want to get that back up. Just that other problem. That in for now because stamina recovery is good. Boop. Forgot to use the last item deal. Last of that. It's going down. Down to Choco. It's like, this isn't actually taking up a whole lot of time this way. But it definitely isn't the most interesting to watch, and I apologize for that. It's almost like it feels longer because I'm streaming doing it. Wasn't this be like the point I'd put on some music and all that, but ew. One doth not tempt the fates of the music on Twitch. Bye, bird. There'll be many dead crows on the conscience. Not that overly matters. They are diseased, angry birds, so I don't know. Maybe it can be considered just pest control. Mercy. Bird. Well, it's interesting. I don't think you technically, at least I sure haven't seen any, like, actual healthy crows. It's like there's those incredibly diseased ones right there, with the whole blood deals and whatnot. And then there's the very scraggly looking ones in Caelid. But it's not like you run into a perfectly healthy giant crow colony. Instead you just, all you do find are the hawks, which are smaller. It's still big for a hawk, but not massive giant crow size. Oh, just as annoying. Speaking of just as annoying. Start getting that vigor up. You still have all the stats I need for that sword, right? Yeah, I was only 11 dex and I'm at 17. Okay, okay. Might need to count for turns or some such. Oh, you're all the way over there. How about we fix that? This. Somehow got this. There we go. And goodbye. Say hello to the rooms. Birds cooperate. Just want to at least get my vigor back up. Those tail feathers don't count. There we go. There it goes. Oop. Wow. Darn you. Darn you. I know you want to fall off. No, you don't. Come on, birds. The longer this goes on, the longer I pester you, so, how about we don't do that? You just fall off the ledge. Yep, just like that. Good crow. Good crow. Boop. Oh, God. I don't know if it's necessarily working better from here. It just has a very random chance not to work. Yeah, like fuck that. That's 4 out of the last 5 attempts it's done that. And that's unfortunate. It'd be easier to reach if there wasn't that tree in the way. Rather easier to hit. down. Go around and do a throw and throw. That's it, bird. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah, still have a bit. And boop through the trees. And no, that bird's not going to be cooperative. This is why I was really hoping I could get through this without having to farm anything, but I'm just farming to make up for that item. Which I probably should have done a long, long time ago. But I didn't. And now I'm paying for the consequences. Alright, bird. Flop on down there. I want to get this over with. Making attempts on the boss. Yeah, scrawl, scrawl. Boop. Down it goes. Let's see. Quite enough. But it's getting there. Go, go, go. Ah, darn it. You bird. You. How dare you not die? There we go. Thank you for dying. Like that. And 3 more to go. I want to get back to my previous vigor because I know I need it. Whack you, damn bird. That hadn't fallen off there after all that effort. It would have been unfortunate. Get this vigor back up. Back up to previous levels. And a boop. Thank you, bird. Ugh. Boop. And a boop. thrilling part of this story. Don't want to do that. And it's like, could try trimming things away in other spots, but I really don't want to have to do that because I don't really have, honestly, a lot of free stats. Like, most of them are important to something. Like, the strength I obviously need. Vigor and mind are at pretty respectable levels that I need for my build. Endurance is useful. I guess carry weight and stamina. Dexterity kind of adds to my sword stats, but yeah. I need 22 again if I want to use that mace, which not right now. Right now, I think I can suffice with just getting my vigor back up to safer levels. Then hope I'm not a bit less stamina starved anyways because of that turtle trinket. Damn you, bird. Damn you, bird. And honest, because I don't want to overburden this with just farming. Saying exciting to watch isn't exciting to do. Keep this at a minimum, but the vigor is just too important to have. There's these birds not falling to their death. That does not help speed things up. It's too low. There we go. Bird has fallen. Excellent. And again. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Yeah, because that's where I'm at. Yeah, 3 more, I guess. Get back to my previous levels, at least. Place with that wouldn't put me into a heavy load. Not particularly. That doesn't, but it's better wholly at the moment, which is definitely the thing I need. Like, these are the ones that start going to that, but they're all these are all heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. So yeah. Sticking with this for now because it served me well. Keeps my weight load out. Birds over the abyss. It's runes. Repito. Now, if this one falls, which no guarantee, yeah. It's our next point of vigor. Boop. And 2 more gets back to where I was. again, I apologize for how mind-numbingly dull. Oh, okay. Well, if you're that eager to throw yourself off, then don't mind me. Good bird. I don't think I even hit that bird. Didn't think I hit it. I'm pretty sure I missed it. And off it goes. Something odd about watching a bird fall to its death. It very much has wings. Even wings are not enough to save you from Dark Souls gravity. And that's why Dark Souls gravity is terrifying. Nothing can save you from it. Nothing. Except the occasional time you can cheat it, but cheating it is fleeting. And it will just be waiting always for you to tempt fate once again. You'll just fall. Really, it's like life in general. Try to cheat it, but it will catch up to you. Boop. Almost felt like it stayed up, but it didn't. Thankfully. And a boop. And a down. And it's up. Just to go down again. Again and again and again and again. That other player ghost jumping around was giving me the frights, because it's like, why would you jump around that close to the ledge? Why would you do that to yourself? It's just like asking for fate to correct things. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. Like in the way where it falls. Also, I almost just too early there. Not to get distracted like that. I was lucky it granted me a reprieve. Will not always be so lucky. Alright. Alright. Boop. Oh, good bird. Goodbye, good bird. Just in sight. I'm sure Lord of Blood would have approved of me of all the blood I'm spilling by doing this, but I already killed them. They're not alive to approve or not of what I'm doing. Bird. Why you gotta make it difficult? Why you gotta make it difficult? You know what? Yeah, that's the other thing we're gonna need to look into. My mixed physic. See about holy negation on that. Sure, there's probably one that deals with holy negation. That definitely feels like, well, what a lot of that fight is. If I take a gander, it's probably what the next fight, there's another boss after, which I know there is, because that isn't the final boss, but I'm sure it's what's going to be predominant from this point out. It's just holy, so all damage negation. Temporarily boosts all damage negation in physic. Significantly negate damage. Oh, okay, it's already is all damage negation. Alright, cool. And that's just significantly. Temporarily boost. Significant damage. Yeah, okay, then that's probably already good then. That just seems like it's everything in general. At least I believe that's how it reads, so... how it probably is. On hitting the branches. I just thought I missed there. Bonk. Goodbye. Alright, just one more and that's all the farming I'm gonna do because it's gonna drive me insane otherwise. Ah, damn it, bird. One moment. Sorry about that. Seems the theme that I was playing for today is earlier, so I now only have until 1. So we'll try to make the most of that. Let's finish things in this farm and then try to make a good... try to make a good 1 hours of tents on it. On the bosses. Hopefully I can get some good prize. Shorter than the time I would have liked. Had been planned around like 3 my time or so, but which would have at least given me a solid 5 hours or so of streaming, but now I'm a couple hours shorter because of weather concerns. Go figure. Okay, we actually have weather of significance. Just hurrying through this farming quickly enough. Get that one last point of vigor. Then hopefully I can get that done by noon so that I have... or earlier. Earlier's nice. get like an hour or so of this all the time. Did that not count? You, bird, cooperate. Thank you. Hooray. It's like, not like I expected to just breeze through these bosses, but they're definitely a bit of a challenge. Bird, I'm on a time limit. I don't want most of this stream being just frickin' shooting a bow at a bird. On progress. Progress means your death. Your living means you're in the way of progress. Shame on that. Shame. Poop. So be good birds that aren't in the way of progress. Again, this would be a case of easier without that tree there. And again, if they're really accounting for things, they'd probably not make this sort of farm a possibility. Because, yeah, definitely abusing things a little bit. Just a little bit. The many deaths of a crow. Gives a surprising amount of runes. Then again, that's, I think, because, well, obviously those crows are usually pretty difficult fights. From my experience. Yeah, you just flung yourself off there with gusto. Also, realization, there's a shocking amount of bloodstains around that grace. Like, a shocking amount. And boop. I'm sure it's one more after that. Less, actually, so. I'm just gonna back some of these guys. There we go. Spin around to the entire other side of that, apparently. Alright. Let us get some more attempts in on this. An hour to do so at that. Right, let us change that up. Boost my holy resistance. That's probably gonna be the thing that saves me a bit better. I mean, I can give it a try with this. Charge spell and skills. I seem to be dying too quickly. All my flow. I did. Going towards the other fucker. Grab attack, which probably has invincibility during, because of course they do. No one would say otherwise, because I'm definitely not that good. These fights like to remind me that no, I don't really have super reflexes to deal with things. Like, my reflexes really aren't all the best. Why it has to do this repeat cutscene right at the start there, I never get, because it doesn't. And again, this could have been its own fucking boss. It did not need to combine this and the other one. It's like, I defeated this guy. I just want to practice on the other boss, the Elden beast. But no, I have to keep on getting through your fat ass. Ugh. And get through your cutscene every goddamn time. Like, seriously, I don't know what yeah. I know I've griped about it enough, but I sure as hell do not get their design idea for this. Also, for some reason, he has such delay on his attacks. And those are just very, very much annoying. That was a good laser. Hey, my mimic lived. sometimes I can just straight run away from that. Sometimes it's just like, nah, you're stuck with it. Oh, come on. This has a grab too. Back here, you swine. Get back here. Or not, I guess. What was that move? Come back here. Ugh. Now I have to go all the way back through fucking Radagon again. This is a shitty boss fight. I don't care what other people say. This is a shitty boss fight. There's nothing redeemable about this. A, it should have been different bosses. B, yeah. Don't know. Have to judge it how it is, and how it is it's shitty. And they make you have to fucking skip the intro cutscene every single time. By the fact that there's literally the first time in the game where they've made you do such. Yeah, no. There's nothing good about this. Super aggro, tanky bosses that don't let up, that hit for fucking ever. And for some reason, combining two different boss fights together in the same, you have to constantly keep on fucking beating them. Then Mr. having to go through this goddamn glow thing every time, and then have to skip the cutscene every goddamn time. It's stupid. It's stupid. Why is there so much hassle in it? decent enough shape. Aggro at the start, I see. Hello? Enough with the orbs! Steady, so does it. Okay, okay. All it took was my mimic being alive. Yeah, that other deal helped with the other phase too. Okay. Alright. Ah, fucker. Still certainly not the biggest fan of that. I'm just gonna go infect all 0 my runes back. New message. Always a corpse. Done. America not looking too hot there. Obviously, I'm not going to start this quite yet because, well, yeah. Summon Ronnie, though. Interesting. I mean, I'm definitely going to do that. Why wouldn't I? I'm scared. Alright. Get a couple levels in endurance. Make up for the endurances I've lost along the way. And also see what's in that. Remembrance of the Beast. Champion Steel. Remembrance of the Elden Beast, hewn into the Earth Tree. It was the vassal beast of the Greater Will, and living incarnation of the concept of order. So, why the heck was it tied to Radagon? I don't know. Marka's hammer. Faith Holy Hammer. Strewn stone hammer made in the lands of the Newman, outside the lands between. Tool with which Queen Marika shattered the Elden Ring and Radagon attempted to repair it. Hammer partially broke upon shattering the rune, becoming splintered with rune fragments. There's Sacred Relic Sword. Sword wrought from the remains of a god who should have lived a life eternal. Thoughts on what the weapon portends are many and varied. Some consider it the mark of a great sin or a sign of great devastation. Appropriate. Some think it as the end of an age, while others the beginning. And that's also faith. I'm gonna grab that one. Honestly, that one's kind of cool. Everything's still on fire. The wood, it's just a burning. 16. 5. Alright then. Assume based upon that summon deal that this is getting into final boss turf. So, let's see what I can do with it. Okay, first things first, go back into my typical balance of flasks. I should not forget to do that. I might need more magic. Alright, Ronnie. I choose you. Oh, star person. Hello.
The battle is over, I see.
Oh, there's a head down there. I did not notice that on the ground. I think that's bugging out a little bit. Don't think the hair is supposed to be just shooting off to the heavens.
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars.
Stars.
1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon.
A moon. That
Here,
is really cool
beginneth
looking.
the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond.
That is really cool looking.
Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Let us go together.
Let's keep on forgetting she has an
My
extra
dear
set of
consort
arms.
eternal.
My dear consort. Spars. Oh. Is this over? Well, okay. I thought America would have been a fight. Maybe there are, if I don't do silly things like embrace us to the stars. Well then, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, the ending stuff was cool. I was just, expecting a boss fight. But, I mean, cutscenes now. So, yeah, generally, yes, this Elden Ring's a pretty fun game. It has my gripes here and there. It really does. It's like, the horse combat is very much on the clunky side. And it's weird how the horse's health works. It's like, it doesn't seem to regen properly under some circumstances, and there's no way to really keep track of it. Despite the fact that, unless you take damage, but if the damage already just kills it, well, that's not much of a help in general. So it's like, that's definitely an issue, because getting knocked off your horse is extremely fatal all the time. So that's a problem it has. And thus any boss that's kind of designed in mind with a horse involved becomes super difficult, because you have to account for that horse combat and the clumsiness of it. And the fact that if you're a caster, your horse roots itself in place on pretty much any spell you cast. It generally tends to lead to death. Because then that leads up kind of into just the boss design in general. In principle, bosses are very, very aggressive here. It's like, in all the Souls, like, this is definitely the most aggressive one when it comes to bosses. I haven't played Bloodborne, but it reminds me of what I've seen of Bloodborne, which I've seen a playthrough of it and such, because, well, it's bound to PlayStation anyways, so I haven't been able to play it. But it's like, it feels very reminiscent of that. Just a very, very super aggressive, just boss style. But you don't exactly have as many tools to kind of deal with it in this. It's like, wow, that's a wall of text. But it's like, there are definitely some boss fights, though, that are really a blast. The Dragon Lord, I enjoyed the hell out of the Dragon Lord boss fight. That was the right amount of difficulty per fun ratio, because it was very fun, very spectacular of a boss fight. Difficult, but not unfairly difficult. That's where my mind was going. That, like, difficult to fair balance of it's difficult yet fair, which isn't the case for all of the bosses. Millennia and her waterfowl, for example. Yeah. Not the most fun. It was a decent boss design, though, for the deal, but yeah. Not the most fun with the waterfowl and the health regen. Health regen should not be on a Dark Souls boss in general. It is not fun to watch your progress on the boss just go poof, gone into the ether. So, It's like that final boss there that I fought. Radagon and the Elden Beast could have been their own separate boss fights. Yeah, you could have. It would have rightly been fair to buff up Radagon's health at that point, maybe by a tad. But in general, yeah, I think those could have been their own separate boss fights, not tied to each other. Definitely don't need to have to keep on constantly having to play Radagon's intro cutscene. That one was a weird one because it's like every other big boss that you fought that have had that intro at the beginning, not the middle phase 2 transition, because that's always needing to skip it. But it's like that first one has usually always allowed you of once you've done it once and inevitably wiped it horribly to it on your first try. It doesn't play again. You just get thrown right into it on each subsequent attempt. To have to kind of go through that very slow phase of nerf that light deal and then have to skip the cutscene as well seemed a bit tedious for no reason, and you're definitely gonna have to go through that a lot because it's not an easy boss fight. It wasn't no Millennia boss fight, but it wasn't an easy boss fight, and having to repeat it multiple times to that effect, yeah, not really the most necessary. Generally, the open world, I was actually relatively fine with. I like exploring in open worlds. It's great to just kind of go around and see where the wind takes you. Also led to that odd moment towards the beginning where I'd gone effectively 18 hours through without having unlocked leveling up or the horse. That kind of happens, I guess. I guess they expected you to rest at those things more, but it's like, when you just kind of accept the fate of dying and then don't get into the groove of having to stop by those, you don't really honestly end up resting at many of those unless you make a concentrated effort. Just because, at least while you're in the open world sections, you get a fair bit of those flask refreshes. And if you die, well, you're just dead and everything restarts back. You don't have to sit back down. Losing runes isn't a big deal when you're not using them on anything, but yeah. There's a lot of, as far as the negatives to the open world, I think the biggest thing ended up being that there's a lot of reused bosses, and a lot of bosses just kind of, and a lot of, it's a weird way to put it depending on how you encounter them, but it's effectively those mini bosses that you find out both in the world and in fog zones. It's kind of a weird mixture. There's a lot of those as well, so it's like you keep on running into these same things over and over again in different environments, and there probably didn't need to be that many repeats. It is unfortunate. Do I want to start over now? Not really. Not yet, anyways. Oh, right back to fire. So yeah, it's like, game can definitely have its ups and downs. Some things are more annoying than others, like, without a doubt. But overall, yeah, it's a good game. I wouldn't be playing it if I hadn't been enjoying things, and yeah, things can get a bit touch and go with it, with how it is, but in general, yeah, it's a pretty fun game. The big thing I wasn't expecting, as far as zone design stuff goes. It's like, I know there's one phase that you effectively just light this on fire, and I presume you can just go back to it after you do so. You just teleport out of here and go back, I presume. Except I didn't do that, so I didn't check this area and just went off and killed Malakath. And that's what causes, well, causes this zone to just be completely just submerged in terrible. Just ash everywhere, this thing on so much more fire. It was something I definitely was not expecting change-up-wise, and it was pretty cool just seeing an entire zone you had gone through before, and just have it absolutely wrecked. Yeah, capital of Ash. Like, one of the capital of Golden Order, and then you ruin everything. Yeah, otherwise, most zones stay pretty consistent. Definitely some deals that are more... Yeah, some areas are more intuitive than others. But overall, a fair bit of variety in the zone design, at least. Which is pretty good. Now, Journey 2, I understand that is probably just restart to beginning. Hopping back to here, I guess might be, if it, from what it looks like, it just pops you right back before fighting this guy? That's what it looks like at the moment. UFO head my arse. Oh, no, it just doesn't let you back in here. Okay. So yeah, it doesn't quite do that, so if you want to do the other endings, you definitely do have to start on the journey deal, but I guess this just lets you kind of continue forth. Yeah, that sounds about right. Speaking of which, I know there's things I missed, I'm sure. Like, there's like, guess I might as well poke around with it what little time I have left. Guess it works out that I kind of beat it. Wind up being last, but still, I was kind of expecting to have to fight America. Well, it was. I was not expecting it just to be Radagon and yeah, Radagon and the other, the Elden Beast. That I definitely wasn't quite expecting. Then again, maybe America's like, maybe you do fight her in a different ending. I don't know. But that would be weird to just cut out a boss fight on a different ending. Like, every other Souls, like, if you do the boss, you do all the bosses. It really isn't a huge change-up. Getting out here, right? No, that's dude. What I can see. If I can check it here. And there's just something back through Academy way. Oh, there's a corpse there. Maybe there's a way back to the other side of the gate? Huh, maybe. Maybe that's where I missed it. Maybe that's where I missed things. Just, not going back down the path. Conventional way. Yeah, oh, wolves. Hi, wolves. Inspect y'all here. Yeah, I mean, if it winds up being that, like, the end boss was legit just the Elden Beast, that's kind of a bit disappointing for an end boss. Usually the end bosses are pretty well, like, advertised in most Souls-likes. like, what you have is... Oh, Jesus. Guy here. It's like, what you have is what you have, usually. It's like, they pretty much tell you, like, what the final boss is throughout it, because that's kind of where you're setting up goal-wise. And that's where I thought America was going, because America was always just kind of advertised.
It's been an age since I've seen a cunt. How can I help?
Not quite in the earth, but... Yeah, I definitely missed some things here. Some secret. I guess I should kill some things for it. Meteor bolt. Deals magic damage. Huh. Okay. There's cookbook. So, yeah, I should buy some of these things.
Have a safe.
Let's first see if there's anything back the rest of this way. Yeah, I didn't know there's a vendor there. Flesh. Ah, you would have been deadly. If it wasn't for the sake that I'm well overdue on this. So yeah. As judged by this, there's like plenty of places that, and probably questline stuff that I have very much 100% missed. It is very easy to do so in this. Very, very easy.
Anything else?
Do I need to get for all of your stuff? 816 26 28 3848 5262 72 7277 10 7 10 7 12 7 at least 12 7
safe.
Right. Kill some things over here then. Not the other things. Yeah, I did have the whole location on all that time. Cool. That definitely helped me, having that. Let's go back to physical negation, though. Spend all those stones on that. I had known there wouldn't be another boss fight. 'That was almost fatal. For all I've just been through, that would have been a silly thing to kill me. That's just blood. Yeah, it'd be very speaking on things to miss when I was mentioning the quest stuff. I think that's definitely a thing that would be like 100% exaggerated in this, because Dark Souls quest lines are already pretty easy to miss and fail. Like, it is super easy to mess up Souls-like quest lines, so an open world makes it extremely more difficult to, with conventional Souls-like design, to actually beat things without a guide. And I'm impressed on the people who make the guides to figure this stuff out, because yeah, it's like trying to figure out where a person goes in a normal Souls-like might take like diverting from a path a little bit, but generally you're gonna go through most areas that you traverse through. Big open map like this, they put things in obscure corners that it's like, how would you ever expect to find something there? Like, unnaturally. Especially since they don't generally tell you where something goes. Like that gal with the one arm that I stopped the Scarlet Raw from going through. She kind of picked up and she said, "Great, I'm gonna go on a journey. Bye." It's like, where? That's for you to figure out. Poof. You're just left going, well, okay then. I guess that's that. Like, you can either get lucky in terms of hiding. Oh yeah, you can just see them right there. Weird old bestial knight dude. Like, guy who said he was going back to the academy, but I haven't run into him yet.
Back. Unusual in this.
Just that. Buy that. Raise because we can. Center secret. Revenants. Village. Yeah, no, I'm all your gears and your lost ashes.
Have a safe.
Let's see what those unlocked. Consider secret. Oh, it's about him. Preceptor Celavis is hiding a dirty secret in a cellar among the ruins not far from the Sisters Three. Vilegraven Witch seems to be a frequent visitor to that place. Cellar amongst the ruins not far from the Sisters Three. What were the other ones? Revenants. Crawling royal revenants and their followers all cursed. Healing powers will harm rather than mend. Huh. South of the Grand Lifted Actus lies the Frenzy Flame Village, inhabited by the Sick. Stay well aware. I wonder about that one. Cellar among the ruins not far from the Sisters Three. What does it mean by the Sisters Three? Like, that's him. What are the Sisters Three? Elvis's Rise, Ronnie's Rise. Sisters Three. It's loading up slow, as of course it is. West of the manor. Pretty similar, just in there. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I did just miss something. Though I don't have much time left to look around. This is our 3 mic, referring to those towers. That's... Nope, yeah, just 3 sisters. I just forgot it was the name. There's a basement somewhere, which I guess makes sense. There usually is a basement in one of these areas. I just completely missed any basements in here, probably. Alright, probably because I was keeping well birth of these ruins because, dragon. I guess the basement could be hidden. Clean cave. Oh yeah, there we go. Bye. Roots end. Yeah, that's a body. And that's another body. I think... Yeah, they feel connected to these puppet things. Yeah, dead person. Or like, weirdly husked out person. There, that looks like that. So if this is puppets, do not touch. Yeah, there's the jar thing, so... yeah, he's just kind of... Oh. Oh, well. That's disturbing. That is, like, super disturbing. He just has all these quote-unquote puppets of things. I feel better about not messing with this dude. But, yeah.
My apprentice. Just how long has it been?
A little bit.
Thank you. You've helped me fill a new body once again, and it's truly a gem. Young and full of vigor, a snug fit for my primal glintstone. Better still, I've shed those awful shackles. Finally, I can return to the Academy to expel the Karian royal family and restore the primeval current.
Well, they're insane anyway, so.
I owe this all to you. Finally, I can return to the Academy to expel the My apprentice. As thanks for procuring this new form, I'll be holding you to a higher standard.
Well, okay then.
You wish to resume? Have I not been strict?
Just trying to sway me off, but, okay. I wasn't expecting to be able to do a thing with her there. But I guess that makes sense. Also, yeah. His, secret is clearly disturbing, to say the least. So, now she sticks around in there because, yeah. So she's back off to the academy, which means I now have two people who have said, yeah, we're back off to the academy. We're in the academy. Not telling you. Bye. Alright, well, that was kind of worth it. Well, okay then. There's so much there. So no one in there anymore again. Well then, short as it was, that seems to kind of work out in that this seems to be the time I work with, because I've got things to go to. Short as it was, well, we beat the game. What I'm going to do next, that's something I still need to figure out. It's like, there's always the option of doing a new game plus and going through new stuff again. I'm also just starting up other things. I don't exactly know what I plan to do. You know, weird situation, because it's like, I beat the game. Now what? So I'll think and dwell on that. See what I'm going to do with next time. And we'll see out then. Anyways, sorry for being so short. It was still a blast, still a good one. And I hope everyone has a good rest of their day. Cheers. Have a good one.